right, y'all, I am here with Ms. Tanya Lloyd. She is running for Congress in Lockhart, Texas. Tanya, tell us a little bit about your district and what made you decide to run.
So this district is 17 counties that runs from Caldwell, actually Travis and Hayes, all the way down to Matagorda County, all the way over here into Corpus Christi, and then back up again. It's a big C-shape, 17 counties. I am based out of Lockhart, Texas. That's where I live. But what made me run is, when moms get mad, moms do things.
True. So you're putting yourself out there.
Right.
Tell us about yourself and your experience and what you bring.
So I am a public school teacher. I've been teaching public school for 20 years in Lockhart, Texas. And I'm a mom of a 24-year-old, and I love her to pieces, but I tell the story that she tried to kill me 24 years ago when I was pregnant with her. So I had something called HELLP syndrome, which is caused by the pregnancy and it only ends when you're not pregnant anymore. I was very lucky that I was 30 weeks along and had a healthy 3-pound, 6-ounce baby. But my current congressman is 100% pro-life, no exceptions. And I couldn't help but think what would happen to me now in Texas if I was 16 weeks along with HELLP syndrome and my blood pressure was 215 over 180 and my blood platelets were 103,000. So I would either have to choose to get myself to New Mexico to have an abortion to save my life or bleed out in a Texas parking lot, in a hospital parking lot.
It's a scary time to be a woman.
Yes.
Woman here in Texas. I'm a former teacher myself, so
nice.
it's also hard to be a mother in Texas when you have kids that are in school. They're being indoctrinated. Tell us about how your experience.
Indoctrinated? We say the pledge every day. What?
we've been being indoctrinated.
Indoctrinated, right?
Fair enough.
If I could indoctrinate them into bringing a pencil every day, that'd be great.
Truly.
I'm like, for real.
For real. No, I taught 8th grade. And so I taught 8th grade for a few years, and I say that is what prepared me to be an attorney because the hand holding that goes into that.
Absolutely.
So
spoon feeding.
Tell me about what experience you bring, what you'll bring to office.
So I see every day what happens to real life families in Texas. I have parents that have come to me and told me they've lost their health insurance because of the big, beautiful bill that passed. They're having a hard time keeping a roof over their heads. Their rent is so high, mortgages, they just can't afford to live in Texas anymore. And there's no place else for them to go. And so they're doubling up, tripling up in homes just to be able to have a roof over their heads and having to make really hard decisions between, am I going to pay my rent this month, or am I going to buy groceries, or is my kid going to new pair of glasses that they need for school? So I see the real life implications, and I come from a background of I have to balance my own checkbook every month, and I know what it means to stretch a dollar, and we have to have people in